Hey YouTube, this is Brian's Garage, and today I'm going to show you guys how to install speakers on a Jeep Wrangler. This one's a 2015, and it's actually my wife's Jeep. I've been helping her kind of upgrade it, with aftermarket wheels, hood, bumper. We just kind of throw some money at it. I actually have a Rough Rider lift kit there that I'll probably be making a video on how to install that, but we're going to work on the speakers today. And started with the rear speakers. I bought these off of eBay. They're the massive MX 6.5 speakers, and I paid around $70 for them. You can get, I think they were like $38 a pair, but if you bought a second pair, it dropped it down to $35, maybe some change. And then these brackets here, these were $16 a pair, and those will help you install it. If you can see, it's lined up, so this will help you install these aftermarket speakers into the factory locations. So what I did was, these are the factory speakers that were in there. They're pretty crappy and cheap looking. I actually have a plastic frame on them. So the first thing I did was remove the speakers out of the rear above the driver's head there. And every speaker that I've ever seen, it's always, positive on the right, negative on the left. From this view here, this would be the negative and the positive. But just to verify that nothing screwy is going on here, you can use the old battery test. You can see how the speaker is pushing out. So black is actually the positive, and it also has these tweeters here, and those I just removed them, unplugged the connector, and then put them back up to plug the hole. And I cut these to leave a little room. If we ever decide to get rid of the Jeep, we can still put butt connectors on there and install the factory speaker back in to keep this. So it's about $100, maybe a little over $100 to replace the speakers, but you get a lot better quality speaker. I actually had massive subs in the past, and they seem to work pretty good, so I figured we'll try the speakers. So I got this one installed. You can see how that bracket allows you to install that speaker into that location there. So what you're going to want to do is, with your grill here, you have the three T20 Torx, and that allows you to remove that. And then you have three T20 bits here holding the speaker in. So what I did was I put the bracket in first, and then these 4 screws will line up with the holes on the bracket, and the screws are actually longer, so you're actually screwing into this a little bit, which gives you, the speaker will be mounted a lot better. And over here, this is what it looks like with the speakers out. It actually has a sealed pocket for that tweeter there, and then your connector. But I figured just snipping these off, leaving a little room, I can reinstall the factory speakers, and I'm not spending, another $30 for something to plug into this. The speakers are cheap enough where a guy could probably just let them go if you were to ever trade this in. But you leave yourself the option of keeping them. I'm going to actually make a video too on installing the front speakers. These ones look a little trickier, so we'll see how that ends up working out. I actually like doing a lot of stuff with the car audio, rebuilding speakers and stuff, so maybe I'll make more videos on that. But it's fairly simple. Really simple, actually. In the back, you're installing the speakers, six screws, and you got a new speaker in there. But thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.